The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Bringing it out, it's Galloway. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here we are at the semifinal stage. The final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure, and now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. On the ground, it's Morris. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, what a grab! He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down. Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. The ball is caught. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The defense backed up against their own end zone. They're going to run the option. They'll toss it to the back. You come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So Michigan's offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
That completion makes it second and medium. They'll run it from the gun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Wolverines come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Marshall. Oh, what a move. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Caught on the outside. It's Klein. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Getting set. Here's second down.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Tackle made after just a short gain. That run sets up a critical third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Pass rush closing in. The pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The field goal unit's coming on the field. A lot of faith in this kicker. This would have to be a record-breaking field goal if he makes it. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And the punter stays on the sideline. Here comes the field goal unit out here to try from ultra-long distance. Is it possible he can get it there from here? I missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least. 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Here's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, second down and 11. Tailback takes the handoff again. He's got the force and still going. He's stopping, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Past the 30. Here he goes. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a first and goal.
Oh, a really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
tailback tests the middle of the defense. And we're able to get him down.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50. One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. Hands off to the left. Powers through. Smothered for no gain, and that'll do it for the first quarter. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's sacked. The defense got there quickly, but was it too quick? There's a flag on the field.
Offside. Defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Takes the handoff. It's Marshall. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Simpson. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this 1st down on that 3rd down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Ball scooped up by the defense. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there. They were able to knock it loose.
And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble to his left. Extending the play now. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
They'll hand it off. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And that's a solid game for the defense able to bring him down.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Offense accepts the penalty, moves them a little farther from their own end zone. The defensive penalty makes it a very manageable 2nd down and 2 for the offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The offense threatening close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on 1st down. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that 1st down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a 1st down.
And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. 1st down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. You know, the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance. Offense makes their way on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. And a broken tackle will earn him 1st down yardage. Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wide out. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. And that pass falls incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
4th down, he's throwing for it. Fires it to the left side. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Running play goes backwards. Makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Klein. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Can they pick up the 1st on the ground? Spins away from defenders. What a move. Breaking ankles and still going. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. 4th down coming up. So now on comes the field goal unit. This will be a 45-yard attempt. And it's good right down the middle.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Galloway. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught in the flat by the running back. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. And it's caught across the middle. The offense will quickly spend the timeout here after the play.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. But this one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
He's got it inside the 15. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with pass game. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Grab down the middle. It's Klein. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You could see what he does.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Hey, Chris, the threat of these receivers to the outside really did a nice job of opening up the interior. And the quarterback reads that, sees that he's got the post wide open to the tight end, makes a great throw for that touchdown.
Extra point good. They trail now 17-10. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Galloway. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They'll try the right here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. They pressure and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think Baden Hutchison, who of course played here recently, going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
Back in motion now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks clear. End zone ahead.
And that was almost the entire length of the field. What a play by this offense. A nice throw. But really, it's about the receiver making a catch and showing you what he can do with the ball after.
they'll set up for the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They'll hand it off. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Catch made on the out route. And you're led out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. And the Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. They'll run it here. He gets loose. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction. And a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays. And this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
Short connection to the tight end here. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. To bootleg here. He dumps it off to the tight end. Stuck right there at the line. No gain.
The offense tried to catch the defense napping by getting the ball to the big tight end. They weren't fooled at all.
And here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He's got it with room to run. Finally stop at the 4. Great catch and run.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment to that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up. And, of course, you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. receiver now before the snap. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 22. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
Well, you know how it is on these slant routes. They're much quicker than maybe the receivers anticipated. To me, it looked like he misjudged this one, and he simply couldn't bring it in.
Wolverines bring their punt team onto the field. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And out comes the offense set to take over here. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Well, just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, he means you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Now coming off the 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Oh, got to showcase his spin move, but dropped quickly after just a short game. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The Wolverines will have to kick this away when it comes for his second punt of the game. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. This has been a dominant performance so far, of double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Pump over the middle. It's Moore. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety.
Here comes a deep shot. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out.
Holding.
So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. And he's brought down short of the line to gain what should be the last play of this third quarter. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback making some changes at the line. He'll look to throw it here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag brings up third down. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Checks this down to the running back. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking for a man. Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Fires it to the wideout. It's incomplete, broken up nicely. Now, there is a flag on the play back in the offensive hit area. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing.
False start offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Wants to throw it. Lets it fly out of the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught. Completion. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
One thing I love about this back, is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They'll run the option. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. Defense picks it up, still moving. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Over the middle, it's Klein. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Second down after that short completion. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick completion to the tight end. But a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker. And the Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Ball handed off. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wolverines.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback doesn't.
Oh, and it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Leaning on the run game here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. The back's got it on a counter. Gets the first and still running.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
They're setting out to try the PAT.
For the extra point.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time.
Encroachment, defense.
Mental mistake by the defense, a 5-yard penalty. They'll give it to the running back. Breaks free. Fighting off the defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. The Wolverines come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the run, he'll let it go. What a catch!
Second down pass.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
And that's a first down for the offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Trap again in the pocket. Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Lets it go quickly. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Looking for a late, deep throw. Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he cannot hold on to the end zone. Missed opportunity there in the red zone. Sets up a 3rd down. So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Nearly intercepted in the end zone. Couldn't quite hang on. Does set up 4th down. Well, a field goal here does them no good. So the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. They're going to run it here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. It's a run to the left. And on the final play of the game, just a short game. That'll do it. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.